What's going on, fellow Star Wars fans? It's Prestige back with another Star Wars video, and today we'll be talking about that Star Wars Visions. Now, to be completely honest, I was blown away by Star Wars Visions. Now, I'm not one to say I really enjoy something if I don't enjoy it. Like, I'm not going to BS you guys on my opinions. Like, if I think something sucks, I'm going to tell you straight outright it sucks. But I'm going to give you my honest opinions, but I want you guys to tell me in the comments below, what did you think of Star Wars Visions? Did you like it? Were the things you want to change, and which episode was actually your favorite? Now, the studio that developed Star Wars Visions, Trigger, has made some incredible animes like Kill la Kill, one that I was really a big fan of, great character development, and Little Witch Academia, which I haven't actually watched, but I've heard great things about it. Both amazing animes in their own right. Each episode was its own story, and each story I really got into the art style, which was different in each episode, which, hats off to them. Like it's incredible, for to being able to juggle different art styles that, didn't really take away from the product is a huge win in my book. Personally, my favorite episodes were episodes 3, which was about the Dark Side twins, and episode 4 about the village. Episode 3 was kind of about, teaching you, nobody can control your destiny and you really that your life's in your own hands. And I really thought some of the action scenes were really cool, kind of the fight between the sisters and their kind of rip off Darth Vader costume. And I mean, I thought it was really cool. And really at the end of episode 4, when the Jedi, saved the villagers, it honestly gave me chills seeing it. Like, it was really an incredible scene. Like, I was blown away by that part of the episode. And I mean, not to mention the Ken Kaneki mask. I mean, I was kind of joking myself when I was watching the whole time, and I was calling her Ken Kaneki, so I kind of missed what her name was, so I actually have no clue what her name actually is, but it is what it is. Now, one question I'm gonna ask you guys is, would you want to see a full series like this, where each episode's kind of connected, like a real series, kind of like the Bad Batch, or kind of like the Clone Wars, but the Clone Wars jumped around a little bit? Or do you want to see every episode be its own, slate, how it was, in season one? For me, I would be more than down with the full series, but it seems like they're just going to be doing side stories because this is season one, and I would expect there to be more stories coming in, maybe a few months or early 2022. But I do think a Star Wars anime series could really take off. I wonder if we get enough fan support, maybe this could actually happen in the future. Overall, I was really impressed with Star Wars Visions. Like everyone else watching this, I've seen the fan-made Star Wars anime intros, and this was a combination of two of my favorite things, anime and Star Wars, and I felt like I was really getting into the story of each episode, which might have helped that each episode was its own story, so you can go back and rewatch episodes that you really like, which I do with the Clone Wars a lot of the time. I will say though, dropping all the episodes at once kind of killed the hype for me a little bit. Like, I know waiting sucks every week for an episode, but I do believe having weekly episodes would have really created even more hype for the show, and it would spark a lot more discussions about Star Wars Visions. I hope that they do go to a weekly format next season so we can have a little bit more hype and be able to focus on each episodes individually and be able to really kind of break them down instead of, feeding us all nine at once. We want to enjoy our food, not eat all of it at once. Unless you do that, which is totally fine. However, I could really feel myself getting immersed in the stories in each episode. It's like that feeling when you're playing a game and you look at the clock and it's 12 a.m. and you've been playing for 6 hours without noticing. This may or may not have happened to me earlier today. But anywho, that was really the feeling I was getting from watching these episodes. I really feel good about Star Wars, what we've got lately. From Mando to the Clone Wars Season 7, Bad Batch, now Visions, and not to mention the upcoming Book of Boba and the series I've wanted since I was a kid, the Obi-Wan series. I thought Star Wars Visions was a lot of fun to watch and relax and not really get caught up on everything going on around the episode lore-wise that, you don't need to go, visit a breakdown video on YouTube to really find out what happened. You can kind of just sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, and just have a good time. Which is maybe why this review is probably a little short, because there was really not a lot of lore to go off of, and just kind of over the top fun and story, I would say. Personally, I would say my personal rating would for Star Wars Visions would be a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed the season, and I'm excited for new seasons whenever they decide to make them. Let me know what you think of Star Wars Visions in the comments below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Hope you have a good one. Peace.